Oh, you always have to bring it back to sex. Okay, should we restore polygamy? Jerusalem Post reports new organization.
Are you going to read this whole thing?
No, just the first paragraph.
Okay.
Trying to reinstate polygamy into mainstream Orthodox Judaism. It's a Jewish solution for the abundance of single women, the Arab demographic threat, and the male predicament of seeking extramarital relations.
Okay, you want me to tackle some of that?
Yeah.
That's not the answer. It's not the answer. First of all, the most important thing is to recognize, and I wrote this down because I don't know, I can't remember things. Rabbeinu Gershon, you know who he is? He was a Rishon.
Yeah.
He paskined, made a band that
you can't read other people's mail. That was one of his.
That was one of them, and he said that Ashkenazi men
shouldn't marry two wives.
Can't have more than one wife. The Ramah paskin that in Shulchan Aruch. So it's part of Shulchan Aruch. It's Ibn Ezra 1:10. That's what I wanted to write down. It's in Shulchan Aruch. It's not something negotiable. We follow Shulchan Aruch, right? So in Ashkenazi, the answer is this is not applicable. You can only talk about this in terms of non-Ashkenazi. The Sephardi community never accepted Rabbeinu Gershon's thing. They don't follow the Ramah. They follow a Tikkun or whatever that was put in place in 1948, the establishment of the State of Israel, so that there shouldn't be, like everybody was moving together into the Holy Land at the same time. You know, it shouldn't be like one people following one Torah and the other ones are following the other, so they said, we're also going to not. I don't know who these Sephardi rabbis are, who you know, like, what was the deal on that? I don't know if it's something that can be reversed, but that's where they have to focus on. For Ashkenazi, it is taken off the table. It's not something we can ever go back on. It's in Shulchan Aruch. End of story. The question is for Sfard, what can they do? Okay, and Sfard, that depends how strongly they feel about the Rabbanim, who were Sfard from 60 years ago, who put that in place. If they feel that that's something that's halakhically binding for Lador Doros forever, then that's it. There's nothing to discuss. If they feel like it was just a Harash Shah, you know what that is? Like something for like the time being, then maybe they can take it back. But you're going to have to show evidence that they said, like, was it a Harash Shah? Was it something that they only warned about for a short period of time? Maybe they said, like, while there's a state of Israel, this is what we should do. Maybe, like, if the state of Israel fell and there was no more state of Israel, it wouldn't apply anymore. I don't know. I don't know the exact wording, but that's where you have to look.
Okay, anything else you want to say about tonight's show?
No, I thought we did a pretty good show. We'll get the feedback. We'll check the Nielsen's afterwards.
I'm really sorry about bringing that dog story to light, but I just wanted to warn people in case they get into trouble.
Now, you've brought worse stories than that. I thought the choo-choo.
Really?
I thought the choo-choo was worse than the dog one.
I didn't even tell the choo-choo one.
That was disgusting. I think that there was a lot of.
I think the dog one's the worst one I've ever told.
There was a lot of influence tonight about gay sex.
The dog one.
There was bestiality. Wait, there was homosexuality. There was bestiality. Orgies.
Cat scratch fever.
That, and then and let's not forget. Let's do it on three. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Woo!
Ride me, cowboy.
Ride me, woo! Woo! All right.
So it's really important that the kiddies out there don't do any of the things that we just discussed, and you stay off the crack and you stay in yeshiva.
All right, folks. Good show.